I love it. She had a dream about a car, so she wants a car. I told her that wherever you better when so that you think of my house. Oh yes, 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 I'll give it my house. That is a good idea. An inside chat. They take care of themselves. Yeah. Oh, but what suggestion I just a lot of people have this divine suggestion. I don't know. We have had so much that they don't have to start to end. I can't let it go for one that is very God can plant it. I don't know.
If I feel cold, then I can put on this one.
I can't hear you about the noise. I'm saying that we have left so many things. But one thing that starts with me is the one that we have what it takes to achieve something, but if we don't want to generate it into us, plant it into us, or download it into us. Okay, you don't know what that's what it is. Well,
so Sally needs a cat.
Yeah.
And you told Sally that it's a lot of work. And Sally is saying that you are the mother. You are the one who bought her the car, so you are now responsible to take care of it. Yep. She's a smart girl. Yep. There you go.
And dream about a house and get out the house.
Uh-huh.
Get her one for her birthday, maybe. It'll be your responsibility,
Yes.
Those of us who have small children, when she finds it difficult to sleep, all I need to do is to put one of the programs on. She will sleep.
Yep.
I've been sleeping for some time now, so that's what I've been doing now.
Well.
If she's not sleeping, I just put any of the broadcasts on. No problem. So I'm having the time of my life.
You remember what Rosalind just said? Asking God to invest ancient intelligence in us is one thing. But will you be able to take care of the stress that comes with having a whole lot? Wealth is not a joke. Having wealth is not a joke. And here in Genesis chapter 12 verse 2, God is telling, I am going to make of you nation great, or a great nation. When you see me speak that way, know that I am a student of the way the Bible is written in the Hebrew or in the Greek. Can you handle this kind of wealth? This is a new kind of mentality. This is not something that one day you just, I'm just fed up with this. Renters complaining, taxes, I can't sleep, counting money, different maintenance managers coming to whine. Your mind must be above the little things. Why? Because you are the big one. When I say big one, I mean you are there you carry the mind of the master. So when people are complaining how much it's gonna cost for you to buy that building is 10 million US dollars. That hotel is 10 million US dollars, or it is 10 billion. You're just looking at them and laughing and tell them we are getting it. Get the crew together. We are buying it. You see, many a times it's not that God delays in giving us wealth. It is that we think we have the energy, but go and ask people who are involved in making big money. Ask them how it feels. It's like you are being beaten. You'll be exhausted. That's why vacation is important. People are coming in to give you report of this, give you report, and you have to make sometimes split second decisions. You have to.
Hello? I'd like to add, that's why it's very, very important when you have like a team, they have to be, as I said, solution orientated. Don't want somebody to give you a problem as part of your like a team member, but then they don't have a solution to it.
Yeah.
At least they should have a suggestion how.
The only people you should have, the only people you should have around you must be people who are not panic oriented, complaining oriented, competitive oriented, but they don't have no solution orientation. Another thing that make people poor is that you start something, you wind it up, you let other people manage it. You don't get involved to see whether they are really doing the job or not. And things begin to break down. Your business begin to fall. Or out of respect for the other person, you do not want to sit down and say, let's look at whether this marriage is working. Let's look at our children. Let's see how they are doing in school. Many of us are even afraid of our kids. And that shows weakness. That shows that you are not supposed to be a mom or a dad if you are afraid of your own kids. African people say that the okra tree, the okra plant is not taller than the person who planted it. Okra plant is very tall. They are taller than human beings. They are very tall. And they can produce a lot. But the reason why the African people said in their proverb that okra tree, in spite of them being 11 feet tall, 12 feet tall, 18, 15 feet tall, that they are not taller than the person who planted it, is because you can bend it. You can pull it towards yourself and pluck it. It doesn't matter how tall it is. That's the reason. If you do not know how to pull your kids' mind and talk to them and they understand, and not threaten them, and not frighten them, and if they want to become aggressive and violent, you know how to put them in their place without beating them, without talking trash on them, without making them look inferior. That's why being a parent is a school. You have to go through parent school. Some people think they know it all. They rush into something and they have no idea that they don't know nothing about it. You saw it happening with Meghan and I don't know the name of the whatever the guy is from Prince Charles. I don't know the name of that. I don't know the name of Meghan's husband. Eh? Harry Potter or Harry? Is it Harry? Harry, okay. Okay. Do you not know the kind of family you are born into? when you went to go and marry a woman who is of an African ancestor. As though British people have started seeing African people. This is the first time they are seeing. When Britain was about to be conquered and trashed, who did they go to call to come and save their butt? Was it not an emperor that was black skin? So we should stop this nonsense. Go and look at who was Septimus Severus and his sons who became emperors too. Are they not from North Africa? Carthage? Black skin? Marrying Syrian women? Let's stop this nonsense. People sometimes just think that this is the first time they are seeing people of European descent. This is the first time they are seeing people of African descent. You see, the point is that when people fail in life, they go back to racial things, cultural things, tribal sentiment and emotions. Shouldn't Megan have known the kind of family she's marrying into? That the first person you should be friends should be the queen herself. That these are business people. They are not just royalty, they are business-oriented people. When once you cross, let me tell you, I told Mary when I was speaking to her this morning, I said, listen, if you buy into the religious, cultural, political, and racial slogans and sentiment and emotion of your time, you'll be broke. You will not make it in life. You won't.
Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth. You have to rise above it. If you are going to be a success story like we have here in sacred scriptures, like God was speaking to Abraham, you have to rise above it. You have to let it go and focus on what you came to do on the earth. And the very people who are into the religious thing, that is their salvation, racial things, they will all come and bow at your feet. They will. If you didn't know it, you know it. You better know it now. Anything you're going to do, study that thing. Study the attitude of the people before you go into it. Don't rush into it. You should know how people consider people of other races. And in the many, many hundreds of years to come and thousands of years to come, don't think that Jesus is coming back tomorrow. Don't think so. Because it's not going to happen. When I look at the way history is going and the way things are, anybody who is preaching those stupid things about the coming of Christ to tomorrow they should hold him, take him to the town square and flog him. The person should be flogged. Because there are certain things that must happen before God round up everything. And none of them has even happened yet. And people are telling you Christ will come back. These are people who have failed in life. They want you, okay, Christ is coming tomorrow. Why are you accepting money from people? You should go and sell your thing and walk naked through the street. Or go and wear white clothes and stand by the beach and wait for the angel to come and take you. And we'll put your name there among the statistics of bombs. New bombs being formed. You don't know how much hatred I have for people who preach about the second coming of Christ. Have hatred for them. Not for them as a person, but for what the kind of crooked mindset that they have in their head. The disciples of Jesus thought that Jesus would be coming during their lifetime. When they waited and see the 12 disciples began to die one after the other. That's what prompted them to rush and go and start writing the story of Jesus. All that time they thought that Jesus would be coming back soon. That's why when God tells you something, tell him, what do you mean by what you are saying? I'm coming soon. What do you mean by I am coming soon? How soon is soon? And he will tell you, get back to your business and stop worrying me. Because many people relax. Jesus is coming back soon. What has that got to do with you? If Jesus come back now, I'm going with him. You should know that for sure. There's no two ways about it. Is that my business? Should that be my concern? No. My concern is to be in business for him. For that is what he said. He didn't say that you should be sitting and waiting and discussing his second coming. And people have made that to be their ministry. And their bread and butter is to talk about the second coming. Whereas your job is to conquer the earth. I will make of you nation great. You look at the meaning of this word. This word is huge. This word is loaded. And you are talking about the second coming of Christ. You are talking about the Antichrist, Armageddon, hellfire. Lake of fire. You want me to focus my attention on those things? Are you crazy? While the rest of the world is focusing their attention in the new science and technology, in businesses, and making money, and keeping their group and their family secured, have enough money to take care of theirs in old age, put billions out, and you are here talking about second coming of Jesus. And you will talk about it until all of you will die in that generation and gone. And Jesus is not coming. Because Jesus is not going to tell you when he will come. He himself said, he himself doesn't even know. It is the Father alone that knows. And you with your little crooked bald head and scrubby tiny goat beard want to disturb me and want me to focus my attention on the second coming of Jesus and about the Antichrist and the wild beast. Is that the what? 666 or 777? It can also be 999, 10 10 10, 11 11 11, 12 12 12. Yeah. A lot of things written in the Bible are written in codes and allegory, and some of them we understand, most of them we don't. It's ancient intelligence that knows it. When I said ancient intelligence, I mean God Almighty. He's called the Ancient of Days. Don't listen to people who preach second coming, Armageddon, all that kind of end of the world ministry. Don't give them your money. Please don't. Give your money to me. Let's do business for you. Or you go and do it yourself. Because I'm building a new community. People have made that kind of thinking their mission on earth. When people live and die, people give up on life because they think Jesus is coming tomorrow. He's not coming. He won't tell you. Just like when God is sending you an angel, he won't tell you. It's completely outside your reign. God has never sent an angel to a human being and told a human being, I'm going to send you an angel. He will never do it. They are too smart for that. They are not coming down to your level. I cannot just get over this word. I'll make you a great nation, or I'll make nation great for you, out of you. I will organize it for you. I can't just get over it. Not that Abraham is going to start a nation. He's saying, I'm going to start it for you, and I'm going to finish it for you. I'm going to maintain it for you. That's what he's saying here. There are things that you are not required to help God. We human beings, we are proud. We did it. It was us who did it. Our fathers did it. We did that. We did that. God is trying to be the God of the Jewish people. The Jewish people are trying to go and make an idol with Aaron to worship. God is the one who brought you out of Egypt. You didn't bring yourself. You were in Egypt as slaves. You couldn't get yourself out. You don't have the implement of warfare to go and fight your way out. And God decided to come and run Egypt and do them in. It's a sign of great disgrace and shame when God decides that He want to do it for you. Major miracle that has happened in our mission has happened because I said to the people, go, it is done. I didn't pray. The things that I don't pray about are the major thing that happens. I go to pray about it, fast about it, all of that. Some of them don't happen. But the one I just tell you, just calm down, it will come. Lizzie is on the line here. 100% of every miracle Lizzie has received, I've never prayed for her. I just call her, I say, Lizzie, this is the miracle you are going to receive, and that's it. And she started asking me, you know, she's from India. People from Asia, Middle East, India, you tell them something, they tell you when, how, through whom. They will ask you to the last thing, oh. You better tell them. And they want it quick, oh. They want it quick. That's why it's very easy to get them into witchcraft and magic. And they don't care.
But then it's not good to ask.
There are things you should not ask. There are things, for example, since I'm a global prophet, when I tell you something, this is going to happen to you, don't pay attention to that thing anymore. Forget about it. Don't call me, don't talk to me about it again. Never. When Hannah went into the tabernacle to pray, and Eli thought that she was drunk, Eli said, go, God grant you your petition. Not him granting Hannah her petition. Because Hannah did not go to pay Eli to pray for her. She decided to do it herself. Did you hear that Hannah went back there next year to go and pray? No. People pray once about a thing and that's it. If they prayed. Others simply say, God, give this to me, and they walk away. And that is it. They don't pay any more attention to it. They don't care about it. They don't pay. When I say they don't care about it, not that they are not interested in it. They release it to God. Because it's something you cannot do for yourself. You can't do it for yourself. You've tried, it didn't work. So you said, God, take over. I'm watching this. I'm watching it. I know you will do it, but I'm not paying attention. I'm getting over to be doing other things. That's how ancient people behave. That's how they behave. Hannah did not go back year after year to go and pray, looking for little Samuel to come. Nope. The one time she prayed and she left, little Samuel followed her home. I've learned that a big way. When God told me that the place of prayer is the place of taking things and going home, I learned very quickly. Majority of the miracles Lizzie has received and her children has come, not that Lizzie asked me for a miracle. I just wake up, I came to the office, drinking a cup of tea that she sent to me, light and incense that she sent to me, and I'm enjoying myself, and I'm ministering to other people, and suddenly they tell me, pick up your phone, call Lizzie. Tell Lizzie that she's receiving so and so promotion in her job. And I call her, I say, Lizzie, you are getting so and so promotion in your job. And she start, when, how? I said, sister, I'll call you back later. Okay, bye. I'm gone. She hates me for that. I'm telling you. Because she wanna know. Because she's an intelligent, smart cookie. She doesn't joke. She wanna know to the last thing. Because she is ready to go to court. If that thing does not happen, she's ready to go to CNN and broadcast and tell them that the guy that loves her is a criminal. He's a liar. So she wanna get the whole thing. She wanna know a little bit more about what I've just told her. And I refuse. Within 24 hours, she got it. And at that time when she called me, she's all laughing and happy like sugar. She's happy like sugar. Oh yeah. I didn't know that this was going to happen that fast. I say, me too. I didn't know that it was going to happen that fast, baby girl. For years now, she's been talking to me. We only have boys in the family. Everything. I have 2 boys and 1 girl. You know. You told my daughter that in spite of whatever she was having, she's going to have children. I say, yes, I did. Yes, I did. And you say that she's going to have 2 boys and a girl and all of that. I say, yep. But she's having boys. Where is the girl? I say, here we go again with Lizzie. This girl will never change. I know. Suddenly I call her. I said, I gave your daughter a girl. I have put a girl in her tummy. I have put a girl there. I'm here in my office and I'm talking about her daughter that lives in Chicago. I'm putting a girl there. And yesterday the daughter delivered a baby girl. I didn't pray, didn't fast. Majority of what she received, never fasted, never prayed. Lizzie, are you on the line? You are quiet now. You're quiet now.
Yes.
She keep coming to me. I want my son to be married to a beautiful Indian woman that is a professional. I said, I hear you. And one day I picked my phone, I called, I said, I've given your son a beautiful Indian wife. She will obey you. She will be nice to you. She will take care of you as a mother-in-law. In fact, Lizzie, I hope you are listening. That girl will love you more than her own parent. You better go and write it down. You don't need to write it down because that's what it is. She will love you more than her parent, to the point that that girl will start coming down to Chicago to come and stay with you. Because she's going to understudy you. You say what? Future anointing?
No, of course, my own they are so small. So I'm saying, let me tap into
Lizzie's anointing. It is because she loves me, she listens to me. That's what it is. When I tell her something, she starts to jump and dance. And shake the little bit of what Mama Kunyema gave her. Yeah. Yep. And what happened? Few weeks later, she now has a daughter-in-law. Yeah, she has. The daughter-in-law has come to see her and she loved the girl. And it has clicked. I clicked it before it clicked. I clicked it before it clicked. And now she's so happy. She doesn't know what to do with her life. One more daughter is coming. Daughter-in-law is coming. Is the one that is coming to put the big boy in his place. The big boy will be humble and will finally agree. Another one is coming. And the 2 girls are going to work together to build the family. They are coming to build. They are coming to build the house of Esau. Lizzie, are you listening?
Amen.
Yep.
Amen.
Yep.
Amen.
They are coming to build that house. Even if Daddy left a long time ago back to Jesus, I've talked with him. I told him that I'm bringing people to come and build his house. Ha ha! Ha ha ha! The 2 boys left. 2 of Lizzie's brothers left and went back to heaven. And I said to Lizzie, don't worry, I will comfort you. So I'm now sending the right people to come and build your father's house. You'll be very happy. You'll be very, very happy. Woo! Yay! Yesterday, Lizzie's daughter delivered a bouncing baby girl. So, Lizzie, I'm going to tell you everything since we are talking in public. So, let's finish it in public. That girl is going to be a lawyer, and she will end up being a judge of the court, and will go all the way. She will go all the way to Washington, D.C. You know what that means, what kind of judge that is. That's where the girl is going.
Hallelujah. Supreme Court.
There you go.
Amen. 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 Hallelujah.
So listen very carefully.
Yeah.
Listen very carefully. When I tell, there was one time that Lizzie was in one office. I called her one morning. I said, Lizzie, they are going to be transferring. I saw your things being moved to the office of your boss. Your boss will be gone and you will be in that office. So I went quickly. You see, when you know it, you go quickly, start work. Went quickly and start buying the thing that she need for her office. Just like I'm going to establish an office for Lizzie the month of March 2022. When I told Lizzie that some years back, I went straight to begin to buy her boombox, the CDs she's to be, the music she's to play in her office, the perfume for that office, the things, the cotton, the draperies for the big office she's going into. I ship it immediately. What happened? Within a week, her boss was gone. And Lizzie now is boss.
Hallelujah.
And now, the people now have to come. She brought the box that I sent to her, and they opened it, and they began to set the draperies. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, the draperies I sent matches exactly the color of the office. Ay, ay, ay. I couldn't believe it when she showed me. And then I could hear behind the scene, the music playing softly. And what was this girl doing in that office? She's sitting down eating orange, eating salad, drinking tea, and smiling and happy. And I look at her and say, I wish everybody has this kind of faith. That when you are just told something, you don't take it. So you just say, yep, I've had enough with this guy. When he says something, let me just let it be. And it's all happening. A great nation I'm going to make to happen to you, to arise out of you. You are just man and do you know that in a lot of places, when God talks to a man and a woman, he calls them by name. He doesn't really refer them to husband and wife in so many places in the Bible. This is Abraham, this is Sarah. That's how God talks. God doesn't really use the language of the head of the family and the tail of the family, because in the sight of God, both of them are co-rulers, both of them are co-leaders. That's it. Any of them could be appointed to rule or to lead. Any of them could be. Even if they are subject to the culture of that time. But you see that God always walking above the culture of the time, above the politics, above the religious structures of the time. God is always above it. There is nothing more I want in life like God making this to happen to me. A great nation to happen to me. This is actually God want to give you a nation of your own. Please, this afternoon, I want you to tell God, if the city where you live is your city, that you take over that city. You should own 90% of money, assets, land, and in that place. You should. If the nation where you live is the nation where God wants you to be, you should take over that nation. It should become yours. Because God, I don't know why God does this game. Sometimes He will build you a nation from the scratch. Other time He will give you nations already built. Sometimes He will ask you to build a town or to build a city. Other time He will give you the one that is already built. So you should have both. This is interesting. If you know this, blessed are yours. The reason why our parents did not have much is they didn't know this. And they didn't find time to learn this. Because they brought them a gospel of Jesus will come back, gospel of the kind of baptism they should have so that they are born again, how to be born again. Oh God, have mercy. It has nothing to do with the one thing God wanted from us. A success story, prosperity, riches, wealth accumulation that will now make us to focus in true worship, so that we don't have divided attention towards God. Are you guys aware? Family and partners and investors, are you guys aware that if you do not have the luxury of the earth, if you don't have money and material accumulation, you will become a divided people of God. You'll have divided attention towards God. You'll be a hypocrite, and you will graduate to be a scribe, Sadducees and Pharisees. I'm serious. You will not be honest with God, and you can easily be recruited by human beings and by devils to do their dirty job. Do you know that? You better begin to think seriously about this. Look at how the language it sounds here. Look at how the language sounds. I shall make of you. So you are now on your way to. That's how it is. Nation great. You're on your way. As I talk to you, you are now on your way to becoming great brand, great nation, a great influence on earth. Land, I'm giving you land. I'm giving you what is already built, or what you're going to build yourself. And when you hear this comes with a lot of money. You cannot be a brand. You cannot be global. This is actually God making you a king, a queen, a prince, a princess. That's the meaning of this. You're on your way to greatness. You're on your way to being a great nation. Nation means that you're going to rule over people. You're going to rule over people. And you're going to rule with great people. You are a ruler, you are a leader, all in one. When are you going to believe this? I believe this. I believe this. This is true. This is true. This is about me. I want you all to shout, this is true. This is about me. This is who I am. Begin to say it. This is true. I believe this. This is about me. This is about me. This is for me. This is not for somebody else. This is me. This is me God is talking about. This is me God is talking about. I believe it. I know it. This is for me. It is not for somebody else. This is for me. I am the person God is speaking to. I am the person God is speaking to. I agree with you, God. See, this is what it is. Now that you are on your way to being a great nation, see, he said, I shall make you to nation great. To nation great. What does this mean? More. I'm transforming you. I'm changing you. What I'm seeing about you right now is bigger than you can see. I am seeing you from the point of view of me. I'm not seeing you from the point of view of you, how you see you. I'm not seeing you from the point of how human sees you. I'm seeing you from the point of view of what I am already doing, what I've called into action for you. Now you're on your way to it because you've agreed with me. Come on a journey with me. Come and become part of my success story. Your success is only because I am a success God. I'm a success-oriented God. I am an achiever God. I'm a champion God. I am a money maker God. I'm a wealth accumulator God. I have the power. I have the protection. Are you willing to be flexible and innovative? Come and join me. You are successful because of my success. My success will make you successful. My story will make you to have a story. Ha 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 ha. I'm already, you see, it is somebody who is already wealthy inviting you so that he can now make you like him. So why are you going to people who have no wealth, nothing, and telling you, I yarn you, I lie you, and you agree with them? Remember the story of that girl that I asked to send a text message to all the people that were telling her they love her, they want her to fly out and come and have sex and all of that. Say request $1,000 from them, an additional $500 for your cosmetics. And all the cowards fled. All the cowards left out. See? Give people a job and you will see whether they mean business. My father's people, when you know that they are about to give you a job, you hear them say, hey, hey, hey. Oh, God, have mercy. I can't get over this. Hi. I shall. Which means that it is not something that under your power. Please, somebody should mute himself. Thank you. I shall. It will be an ongoing process. Please, are you hearing it? Don't try to go and achieve it yourself. Don't rush into it. Leave me. Let me do it my way. It's a process. That is the word there, shall. What does the word there, shall, means? Roslyn, you are the grammar woman. Samantha is not here to tell us about syntax and all those things, you know, all the grammatical rules. When it says yeah, when it says shall, what does it mean? Shall, what does it mean? Please, somebody tell us.
I'm going to, this is what I'm going to do, this is what's going to happen.
This is what is going to happen. It also has in its connotation things that will be unfolding. It will be unfolded.
It already happened, but it's about to be manifested.
To be manifested. It will be unfolding. So you do not need to rush ahead of him. Let him open it one step at a time. Why? Because he wants proper foundation. He doesn't want you to lose nothing. But listen to a different language being spoken. So the nation thing is nothing that will happen overnight. You have to know this. It's not an overnight success story. It is a success story that must be built with proper foundation. It is something that is going to outlast history of humanity. So it has to be properly done. But listen to the next one. And I shall bless you. Is that the way it is written in the English? Is it I will or I shall? Let's see.
I will.
I will, okay. And I will. But you see, the Hebrew says, I shall, which is a better one. And I shall bless you. So this is a conversation that they are having. It's a face-to-face conversation. This is not dream. This is not vision. This is personal, face-to-face conversation. God came down. Not that God came walking on... Yeah. Not that God came walking on 2 feet. I mean, like you hear his voice. He tells you, I'm Yahweh. That's my name. I have a job for you. This is what was happening. This is not vision or dream thing. No. Both of them, their cognitive reasoning was on. Daytime talk. Not on a telephone. Face to face. And I shall bless you. I shall bless you. You leave, you don't go back. Why is he telling Abraham, leave your land, leave your kindred, leave your father's house? Let's look at it. The mentality of that place and its people and your father's house will not allow you to become rich. The kind of riches that I want for you, they will limit you. They will stop you. They will be jealous of you. They won't allow you to enter into the fullness of the greatness of who you are. They will limit you. They will stop you. So, before they do that, cut them all off. Another thing, don't use their principles. Start afresh. And here he says, and I shall bless you. What's the meaning of blessing you? Number one, you carry with you nationhood and nation building. This is not just city, this is nation. So that tells you what God is interested in. God is interested in nation building. He's interested in nations, not just in cities, in mega cities, in nations. You see, God goes for the big. He goes for the big kill. He goes for the big thing. He doesn't go for the small ones. Look at it. You are seeing it here. So he carries in him the seed of nations, and he will have died with it. You cannot carry this kind of seed without carrying the seed of what is the blessing. Now let me tell you what the blessing is. Fruitfulness, the ability to be fruitful, the ability to multiply, the ability to dominate, the ability to what is the other one? What is it? Dominate. Yeah, rule. There is the other one that has to do with continuous supply. What is it? Subdue. The ability to subdue. You got it? Subdue. And there is one more that starts with an R. Vicky, I don't know whether you are there. Start with an R. Replenish. The ability to replenish. That's the meaning of the blessing. Where was this first introduced? Adam and Eve. Genesis. With Jesus and the Holy Ghost. We see them there. Pouring that into Adam and Eve. And God is going back to his original word and is repeating it in them, in Abraham. In Abraham, Father. And I shall bless you. You cannot function without those things. Replenish, fruitfulness, multiplication, dominate, subdue. I'm going to deal with those things as a separate teaching. This gives you the authority to make ever increasing money. Please write it down. The blessing gives you the authority, this is the power tip, to make ever increasing money. Come on. Ever increasing business and investment, and ever increasing accumulation of wealth. Come on. Ever increasing leadership and rulership. Finally, an ever increasing expansion of your territory. Write that down. There we go. Whoa!
Hallelujah.
That's what the blessing does. It is the authority to enter into the ever increasing lifestyle. Please write that down too for me. That's a power tip. The blessing is the authority from ancient intelligence to enter into ever increasing high class lifestyle of God on earth, here in this earth. When people pass, they see your house, they are like, wow, I liked what I see. I like that. Who owns that? Who owns those businesses? Wow, look at those businesses. Look at those apartment complexes. Look at that gas station. Look at that gas station. Look at that bank. Just the bling bling on the signboard is enough to pay your rent for 1 year. Think about that. This is the authority from God. I am giving you the supernatural authority to have things, to accumulate good things, to live the good life, to enjoy beautiful things, to be successful, to become a success story. That's what the blessing is about. Now you can tell people, I am blessed. I am blessed. Everybody shout, I am blessed. 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 I got the blessing. I have the blessing. I manifest the blessing from this day forward. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. The nations are coming to me. The nations are coming to me. I am blessed. The nations are with me. I am blessed. I have been given everything I need to live a high class lifestyle. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. I am blessed. Since we did not do this at the beginning, please, if you want to donate or to participate in giving in the different programs that we do, please go to idikaimeriorganization.com and participate in donation or in giving in the different programs that we do. We want between 20 million US dollars and above to establish a shelter for mothers and their children who have been used and abused, homeless mothers and their children. We want to do that where they will also be able to be trained, put them back together. We'll have a very big team. We want to have them in all of the 50 states. Please send us money for us to do this kind of, to run this kind of business. Yeah, to help the nations of the world. If we finish in the US and Canada, we'll come to your nation to do this. All right. So, if you want to send money by check or money order, send it to PO Box 2491, Wichita, Kansas State, 67201 USA. If you want to buy our product and services, go to our website, idikaimeriorganization.com, and do that. Or if you want help to do that, call the secretary, and her phone number is 316-308-56 1645. Some of you want to contact me directly. But before you do that, if you want to write to our organization, it is idikaimeriorganization at gmail.com. idikaimeriorganization at gmail.com. Some of you prefer that you want to write to me or call me directly, but ultimately you should be aware that if you do, you'll be referred back to the secretary. My phone number is 316-512-6944, and my email is idikaimeri2000 at gmail.com. Thank you so much. Glory be to Jesus Christ. Glory be to God the Father. And glory be to the Holy Spirit, both now and forever. Do not forget to send. Do not forget to send your Thanksgiving, your Christmas, and your first fruits to us. That's it. If you have Zelle, if you have the app called Zelle, Zelle, you can also send your giving to Idika Imeri. You can use the phone number 316-512-6944 to do Zelle, or you can use the email idikaimeri2000 at gmail.com. Everything will go to the different places. Now, there's one more thing. If you want to participate in investing into our business or investing into business through us and with us, you can send checks between 3,000 and above to the Diamond Gold Mine Incorporated, P.O. Box 2491, Wichita, Kansas State 67201. If you want to participate in real estate and rental properties, if you want to participate in investing in those areas, you can send your check or money order to Shine Luxury Homes. That is SHIN Luxury Homes, P.O. Box 2491, Wichita, Kansas 67201, USA. Thank you so much. And I will see you at 7 p.m. Central tonight. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Uzabeke.
Thank you.
Uzabeke. He's gone already. Uza is gone already. Lele, I know that you are in class. How are you?